I have a massive NAV erection in my high yield account. I want to talk about that today and see if you guys are experiencing this same phenomenon of a massive NAV erection. I want to talk about how DCA in my account has absolutely worked. I'll go through that. I want to talk about all my positions that I have, their price points. I got a lot to discuss today. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper. All right. So let's start here with this massive NAV erection. It's creating a huge buffer for when the markets drop back down, which they inevitably will. Who knows when? A massive correction or down year or two, whatever will happen. But what's happening now in our account, my wife and I's account, is that most of my high yield funds are trading above now what my price is, what my average price is. So I've collected all these dividends for months, or year on some cases, on some of these, right? And then it's above my share cost. So if the market corrects or drops, I've have all these dividends. So not only have I been net positive in my account like many of you have been just on dividends alone, not only dividends, now we're ahead in share price. And I'll get into these positions here in a bit. I want to talk about DCA for a minute, okay? DCA during bull runs has worked since the beginning of the market for 100 plus years, right? The market goes up, it pulls back, you buy on the dip, it goes back up again, right? And so on and so forth, week after week, month after month, year after year. This can work. If you don't DCA during bull runs, I think you're missing out personally. And it's worked wonderful in our account, just as it has for 100 some odd years. Okay, so this buffer effect is just great. As long as the market continues to rip, continues to give us share price appreciation in our account, we're still collecting dividends, right? So I've talked about being net positive in my account for months just from the dividends alone. Well, now that most of these funds are above my average price, it's giving us a huge buffer when the market corrects. So let's talk about NVIDIA, all right? NVIDIA, my price is $26.61. This thing is trading at $25.85. This is the only fund, mind you, that I am down on share price, okay? So $25.85 is what it's trading at today. My price is $26.61. So you have that share price loss, right? With all the dividends I've received from holding NVIDIA, I am up 8 times the amount I am down in the share price decline. That's pretty phenomenal, I'd say. And it would take something massive on NVIDIA's side for me to even be even on the position. Just be even on it, let alone be up whatever. Still collecting dividends in the meantime and still working on getting that initial investment paid off. I mean, NVIDIA's just been wonderful. All right, next, YMAG. This one, boys, YMAG. My price on YMAG is $19.21. This thing is trading at $19.90. So it's above my average cost that it's trading at right now. That means every dividend I've received since it's been above my share price is free. I'm not averaging back in because it's above my. So what do I do with the dividends? They're absolutely free. I have a portion set aside for taxes, and then the rest I can put in whatever I want. I can use it for trading. It's free dividends because it stays above my cost basis. And I couldn't be happier with YMAG. And yes, I'm addicted to the weekly pay that it offers. And don't worry, coming up on the third week, it's only going to pay 5 cents or whatever. But still, all the rest of the weeks it pays 20 cents. So YMAG has just been incredible. It's also beating the Qs on total return for the past year. YMAG has just been absolutely incredible. And it's created a massive buffer, right? All these dividends I've received since I bought it from almost inception, all right? All these dividends I've received have kept me net positive. Now we're net positive in share price as well. So again, the Magnificent Seven would have to tank really hard for us to be break even on the position. All the while, we're getting our initial investment paid off. YMAG has been a beast. Let's talk about AMZ. AMZ, I've held that thing for a year now, I think. And I've done different things with it, like I've talked about before. But check this out on AMZ, okay? My cost on AMZ is $19.86. This thing is trading at $20.97. People thought it would never get above 20 again. I don't know what to tell you about that, but Amazon has been an amazing company, and I just dip by it. When Amazon gets to a level on a chart that's low, I buy AMZ. That's it, pretty simple, and it keeps my average cost low. So when we get to this point, right, AMZ pays next week. Unless we have some major drop in the market over the next week, it's going to be above my cost basis again. And this is not the first time. There's been months where Amazon, AMZ, has been above my cost basis. They're free dividends. It's above my cost basis. I'm not losing anything. It's freaking wonderful. So again, more buffer built into the AMZ position. And again, as long as the market continues to go up, we're going to get this massive buffer. So when the markets do drop, we're safe. It's pretty freaking phenomenal. And AMZ has just been a beast. Now, my favorite position, honestly, is my absolutely free position in SQY. This thing took off this week. SQY has been a freaking beast. If you're not into SQY, maybe check it out. So my cost on SQY is $18.73. This thing is trading at $20.57, almost $2 above my average cost. So why is this my free position? I only put profits in it from trading. I have a membership group. We do all kinds of trades. This group is growing massively. If you want to be part of our trades, I'll leave a link in the description. You can join a membership group. It's only $4 a month. But SQY, $18.73. It's currently at $20.57. Again, this is coming up on a Group C with Yield Max as well. All these dividends are free on SQY. Even if it's down on share price, the dividends are free because I only put profits into it. I don't put any money out of pocket into SQY. So all these dividends I'm going to get from YMAG, AMZ, and SQY are all above my cost basis, which means, to me, they're absolutely free. And you can start new positions with them out of free money. You could put them into funds that are lower than your average cost to get that average cost down so you can experience NAV ERECTION as well. I couldn't be happier with my Yield Max account, and it's working out way better than I ever anticipated. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.